All right, let's go over to Cameron in Arkansas first. Hey, Cameron.
Hello, good morning to you.
Morning. Where are you right now?
I am at school getting my water ready for class.
Are you a teacher or student?
Yes, I'm a teacher.
Oh, cool. What's going on? What's exciting right now?
I am currently in the running for America's favorite teacher, and tomorrow I will be down to the top 5.
America's favorite teacher?
Yeah.
Whoa. America's?
Wait, what do you teach? What I need to know, because if it's like math, half the show's out. They're not going to vote for you. Yeah, because they struggle. What do you teach?
Great. Science and social studies.
Oh, we love
I'm out.
science.
Science is awesome.
I don't
like
science. Social studies is great. Wait, you teach science and social studies?
Yes.
What part of science? Like biology, like, rocks?
It's a little bit of everything, and since I teach 2 grades, I get to do all of it.
Okay. How can we help you win? And if you do win, what do you win?
If I win, I get to be in Reader's Digest, a trip to Hawaii, and $25,000.
Wow.
You got to lead with the Hawaiian Reader's the money.
Okay,
What was the first one?
She gets to be in Reader's Digest. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
it's still out there?
I've seen it at the grocery store.
Yeah.
It's still the small book.
Yeah.
I think so.
My grandma used to get that. I'm sure it's different now, but imagine
No,
that.
it's the same.
It is?
Yeah.
I'm Googling Teacher of the Year Reader's Digest. See if I can find her profile.
Dude, that's amazing.
Yeah, we got to help. So when is it a vote? Can it be a fan vote type thing?
Yes, it is a public voting thing, and it started with 25 in my group, and I'm down to top 10. Tomorrow will be the top 5, and then it'll go to quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals.
Holy cow. So do you already know you're in the top 5?
Yes.
Okay, let me put you on hold. Ray, would you get her
I
information?
can't ever.
Where do we go?
Yeah, I'm looking and I
To the
don't.
grocery store and get that book.
I'm
Mail
on-
it in. No, I'm sure there's somewhere online, but the top 5 isn't up. It's not able to be voted on yet until tomorrow.
Where's
Yeah.
she from?
She is from what town are you from, Cameron? Oh, we lost her. No, she's back. Hey, Cameron, what town are you from?
Scranton, Arkansas.
Scranton, Arkansas. What's the school?
Scranton Elementary School.
Duh, dumb,
A
dumb.
little bitty town.
Okay, we're in. Let's find out what's up, Ray, and we'll try to help her out. Okay, thanks. Don't be so passionate. All right, let's go to the news.
Bobby's Big
Stories.
If you're a Wheel of Fortune fan, or if you're just curious, you get the first look at Ryan Seacrest as host. Seacrest is going to do a great job hosting that show. There is nobody more consistently just really good at hosting anything as Ryan Seacrest. I got to work with him for 4 years. To watch him on a prompter, it was like watching Picasso paint.
Really?
He would run through an hour of prompter in like 12 minutes. Where I'm more like, just give me a couple lines. I don't see very well, so I had to learn how to kind of improv it a bit. He is a machine. And this show, he's also very funny, but he doesn't really allow that to come out a lot of times because he's like, here's my moneymaker. I'll be completely solid on the prompter.
Yeah.
He's actually a really funny guy. But Ryan Seacrest taking over as Wheel of Fortune host. Pat Sajak was on for 41 years.
Wow.
Jeez.
So is Vanna going to
Yeah.
be with Ryan? Okay.
So she's staying, huh?
It's Seacrest and Vanna, and there's a clip out. And I don't really watch Wheel of Fortune. I did when I was young, but that was the game show I was the worst at. Of all game shows, that was the one I was worst. My grandma would dominate me.
But you were still really good at it?
Nope,
What
that's
you're
terrible. It'd be like Ang Man. I'd be like, I don't know, Kang Man? No. Lang Man? Nope. And someone would go, I'd like to solve the puzzle, Hang Man. I'm like, oh, come on. Yeah, I was terrible. What game show would you be the worst at?
Jeopardy.
Lunchbox?
Jeopardy. Obviously, I mean, you watch it and I can't get one question. I'm like, these people are so annoying.
I can get the lower dollar amount ones, but it's
Like
Oh,
the
very
first
rarely.
one?
Yeah.
Eddie?
Jeopardy.
Oh.
I mean, do we rock easy trivia, but Jeopardy, that's a different level.
I don't know that we rock it.
Like
Easy trivia?
Well, it's easy. But I'd be bad at like win, lose, or draw.
Oh, I
Or
can't
like
draw.
Pictionary, because I'm not an artist in any way. I'd be bad at that one too. Let's talk about this. Let's see. Americans have made their resolutions for 2024, but how many have stuck to them this far into the year? So it's April 24th. I don't even know what mine was.
I don't remember mine.
That's how much I'm probably not sticking to it. But I don't really make them unless they're just like, I commit to this. But I don't remember committing to anything. Anybody remember the resolution?
I do.
What is yours?
Give my opinion more.
I don't think that was possible.
You're doing
though.
great, dude.
No, it is. Like instead of, even if they do a good job or a bad job, let them know. Write reviews. Get the word out there.
Oh, not on this show. You mean out? I was going to say on this show, your opinions, it's free flowing all the time.
Yeah.
But you mean like online?
Yeah, like the grocery store when I showed up at 9:50 and it was supposed to close at 10 and they had the doors locked. Instead of just letting it go and, saying, oh, no big deal. No, I called the manager and let him know, hey, what's going on?
How many positive reviews, though, have you done?
I don't think I've done any.
Okay, so you're only looking for things to say negatively.
Yeah. Like, remember the restaurant that was supposed to be open at 6 a.m. and I showed up at 6:34 with my kids?
We remember.
Guess what?
Yes.
I went and wrote a review.
I hear you, but it wasn't to give more negative reviews. It was to give more reviews and opinions. But where are your positive opinions?
I haven't been blown away by anybody yet.
But what if it's just slightly positive?
Slightly. I mean, that's just doing average work. That's fine. You're doing the normal.
So your goal was to be angrier and more negative?
No. Give my opinion more. Speak up.
Okay. I don't remember mine.
I don't remember if I had one other than trying to learn about investing more, and we're doing that through Lunchbox.
You're welcome. I thought yours was air or something like that, Amy.
Well, last year her word
water.
was water.
That's
That
why.
was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Water.
Well, we talked about it for a whole year, so it feels like it. Yeah. So, yeah, people still aren't, they're like a third are still going with theirs, but I guess we're in the 2/3. I don't remember what they said. You can make your love stronger by doing this, addressing your loved ones as dear, honey, sweetie, or any pet name. Guarantees they'll feel happier and more loved.
Does that mean for kids too?
Firstforwomen.com. I don't think so. I think it's like a love life.
The other kind of
Oh,
love.
because when I say honey to my son, he hates it. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
not like
that's
that.
weird.
I know.
Oh, mine is like when I call him Bud. They don't like that.
They don't?
Yeah.
Hey, Bud, will you take the trash out? Like, it's been there for 2 days.
Well, maybe it's 'cause
Yeah,
you talk
Bud
like
doesn't feel
this.
good.
You know what I mean?
It's like if an adult man calls you Bud, too. It's
Not
like
good.
kind of talking down to you. It's like, you think you're better than me?
And I only use it in that tense, too. I never say, like, Bud, good job. Never.
You're writing reviews like Lunchbox, but with the word
Exactly.
Bud.
Yeah.
The most powerful word you can use to convince someone to do something. What do you think it is?
Please?
Now?
I would have thought it was please as well. It's definitely not now.
Oh.
When you get a chance.
Bud. Bud. It's you, Y-O-U. In a Yale study, you ranked as the #1 most influential power word in English. You shows you care about the other person, which is necessary to convince someone that what you want is important and that will be mutually beneficial. In fact, the only way to boost the power of you is to replace it with the person's actual name. So make it about not what, I'll use I in this. I'm not going to make it about what I want, but I'm going to make it about what you can do, and it can be beneficial for you and me.
Okay. Just being, intentional with your words to get what you want. It's not total manipulation, right? It's just like these are helpful tools for us to get things done. Because I'm
Well,
trying.
manipulation's an odd term to use. I think you could see it as that.
You are kind of
But
doing
I think
that, though.
isn't language manipulation? Like we talk to people in many ways, and life is manipulation. Positive manipulation.
Yeah. Some can be used for like if you're manipulating in a bad way, but others can be, just this is language that's helpful.
What was the book? What was the thing the teacher said?
Reader's
Reader's
Digest.
Digest.
This is from Reader's Digest.
Ah,
Yeah,
there you
see?
go.
It's the thing.
Still around, dude.
Yeah, but I thought it was like a website.
Yeah, but you don't go to the grocery store.
I know. I don't grocery shop.
You don't see it at the
It's
checkout.
not at the gas station.
Right.
Dude, we went to a gas station in Auburn. Have I told the story like 8 times yet?
Yes, and you still talk about it a lot.
It blew my mind. It's right next to the Auburn campus, and we go to hang out with Coach Pearl and the team, and we stop at the gas station, get a banana, maybe get some waters, and you take your stuff, and you just put it on the counter, and it goes, and tells you exactly how much. You just lay it on the counter. Tells you exactly what to pay, how much it costs. Unbelievable. At a gas station.
Yeah.
I wanted to go back on the way out just to do that again.
And you only went in by yourself. When you came out, you're like,
Oh, you gotta go in.
That
It's
was
the craziest
crazy.
thing. You just lay your stuff on the counter. That's my grocery store, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. John Lennon's long-lost 12-string acoustic guitar that was used on the Beatles' Help album is expected to sell for up to $800,000.
Yeah, I bet.
That's wild. I was looking up some more auto-cut signatures last night, my new hobby. And I came across a Buddy Holly signed guitar.
Oh, did you
'Cause I
love Buddy Holly?
I love Buddy Holly. Buddy Holly and Rivers from Weezer's Why I Wear My Glasses Like This. There's no chance. It was like 40 grand.
That's a lot.
Could they cut it up out of the guitar?
It was his signature. Just he signed something.
You get like a string.
A guitar. And it was 40 grand. I was like, there's no chance. Yeah, I just want a piece of paper with his name on it. But this is that 12-string acoustic, almost $1 million at Julian's Auctions. Crazy. Cursive is being reintroduced in schools as a call to remove devices gets louder. They're like, don't let kids have phones. Don't let kids have, let's teach them old school things like cursive. What's next? Churning butter? Let's be honest.
I mean, I'd like to know how to.
Fourth period, hanging a clothesline. That's from the Daily Mail. And then finally, you like loud cars?
Yeah,
Not really.
pretty cool.
What do you like about them? Do you like to hear them or be in them?
Be in them.
And what do you think why?
Shows everybody, here I come. Like, it turns heads.
It does
when-
turn heads.
like when you're in
but
a
you
ca-
think in a positive way?
Yeah, like when you're driving or you're at let's say you're sitting on a patio somewhere and you hear, boom, boom. You're like, oh man, what car is that? And you start looking like, dang, pretty cool.
I'm more annoyed. Like, what car?
Yeah,
is
it's more like
that?
you're looking for the douchebag in
Who's
that car.
being
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah,
ridiculous?
yeah. Well, if you like loud cars, a study's found that there's a strong correlation between men who want a car that's louder or to modify mufflers and being a psychopath.
Interesting.
So what does that mean?
It
Break that
says
down.
Oh, you do
when they
not.
got the results of the study, they expected to see a strong correlation of a look at me type person,
Yeah.
but also heavy narcissism
Oh,
and traits of psychopathy. Is that how you say that word?
I don't know. It doesn't sound right.
I know it doesn't. Psychopathy doesn't sound right. Psychopathy, but it's psychopathic tendencies, and so that's you, buddy.
Oh,
You're a psychopath.
Wasn't
I
like
knew
Ted-
you were a
wait,
narcissist,
hold on.
but a psychopath?
hold on.
What?
Wasn't like Ted Bundy a psychopath?
Yeah, I don't think you're a psychopath.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you.
But that's what that article said.
No, it just traits. I think it could develop into one if we're not careful.
Hey, man, that's what it said.
That's the news.
Those were Bobby's Big
Stories.
All right, we'll come back. We'll grab some more calls. We got a lot of people on the phone that want to share something pretty cool. What's going on with them? I'm hesitant. I need to think about if we want to even do this bit. Lunchbox wants to offer somebody money to do something. Not dirty.
Oh, okay.
But it's like, I don't even know if I want to entertain it because it just feels like clickbait for a bit. But we'll talk about if we're even going to do the bit. We won't do the bit, but we'll talk about if we're going to do the bit. Because he claims he's going to use his own money to hire somebody from the show.
Oh.
Sounds fishy.
It sounds fishy. We'll be back. Let's go to Jessica in Richmond, Virginia. Hey, Jessica, what's going on?
Hi, I have something exciting.
Let's go. Let's hear it.
So we just celebrated my 5-year-old son's third, what we call brain day, which is the third anniversary of his brain surgery, that made him seizure-free and saved his life.
Wow.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. Also heavy back in the day, but is he like clear now? Like after the surgery, are they like he's now good? Good.
He had a stroke in utero,
Wow.
which is what caused his epilepsy. So he still has delays, still has just functional issues and stuff related to both the stroke and the surgery. But he's been seizure-free for 3 years, and that's huge for him.
That is awesome. That's it. That's
Happy Brain Day.
Happy Brain Day. Congratulations. Tell him we said happy third Brain Day on his 5th.
Yes, happy third brain day.
Not his birthday though, right?
No, he's
Brain
5.
Oh, right. No, I know it's a birthday.
Brain day, man.
Yeah. Sorry, my bad. Well, that's awesome news, Jessica. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Like it's a second birthday.
Got it.
Yeah.
So Lunchbox, his exciting news was he got invited to go to South Dakota to hang out with a teen mom, and he wants us to pay for it, which we cannot. And then he said he wants to drive like the Hyundai, but that's a 16-hour drive, and it would take like 3 shows just to drive.
That'd be great.
I don't know that no one wants to go. Like you wouldn't want to drive it by yourself.
No, I'd take my family.
That's okay, right?
I mean, yeah.
But
Yeah, I told him-
he's not going to miss 3 days of shows to go to some opening that's on a Saturday.
No, I won't miss shows. You'll call me in the car and we'll go live. Yeah. And I'll take it off speaker because you always say take it off Bluetooth.
I
when
do
the
say
caller
that a
calls
lot.
in,
I
so
do
I'll
say
just-
take it off speaker.
I'll hold it up to my ear. My wife will drive it that time.
That's
My
good.
kids will be quiet.
Your wife can't drive insurance reasons because the Hyundai is, I mean, it's my Hyundai.
Yeah. Like I said,
Also-
my wife wouldn't drive.
You
yeah.
you always
Like
talk
you said.
about you drive, you're the man.
But right, Amy. But if I'm I can't talk and drive at the same time.
Sure you can.
Pull over.
No, you just said I have to take it off Bluetooth.
Okay. Eddie, what's your exciting news?
Okay, all right. So anyway, I'm going to Scottsdale, dude. I've never ever been to Scottsdale, and my wife booked the flights.
What are you doing there?
Just me and my wife getting away from the kids. We're doing it in August, and I cannot wait.
Did you ever take her to the show she wanted to go to in California?
But she booked a trip for you.
So she's taking
Not
you
for-
somewhere you want to go, but
Well, I mean, I guess she's doing it for me. She booked the flights. I think it's for us, just
Yeah.
as a couple, you
Yeah.
know, not really just for me.
But
Because I didn't pick Scottsdale.
you didn't.
No, she did.
Okay.
But I've never been to Scottsdale. I hear cool things about Scottsdale, but it's a place where we can get massages. And she said there's a golf course there. We go hiking and no kids, baby. I cannot wait.
Does she golf?
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like that place is known for those kind of activities. But she had one request to go to one concert.
Yeah.
It's a comedy show.
Oh yeah, but
Oh,
the
but dude,
Hollywood Bowl.
Hollywood
In like
Bowl,
10
like
years.
4 comedians is
Yeah.
a big deal.
That's
It's
okay.
expensive
Hey,
tickets.
good for you, buddy.
Dude, I cannot wait. I'm so excited.
Good for you. I'm glad you could be
Thank
excited
you.
about that.
Thank you,
yeah.
man.
Let's go to Kim in Alabama, who's on the phone. Kim, what's going on with you?
Good morning, studio.
Morning.
We are so excited because our son, Justin Hamner, won the 2024 Bassmaster Classic presented by Jockey on March the 24th.
He didn't like put weights in the fish or anything, right? Like,
They do that.
yeah.
No,
No.
he did not.
Okay, that's good. I watch those guys on TikTok who like cheat. They do the weigh-in and they slide like little weights in it,
Oh, yeah.
and they're like, "Wow, your bass weighs 102 pounds." You're like, "That's a lot. That's pretty big for a bass."
So did your son catch the big one, or was it like a bunch of fish?
It was a 3-day tournament, and he led all 3 days and finished with 58 pounds and 3 ounces,
Oh,
which
that's a lot
was
of
about
fish.
3 pounds over the second place guy.
I like it when they
Wow.
hold them up, like they
Nice.
drive. They go into like the arena and they're like
Oh, yeah.
holding it up. Oh, I used to fish in tournaments a lot. Well, a medium amount. It's just too early for me.
You know what? I saw my first one recently, like how they all take off, like all
Oh
the
no,
boats.
it's like being in a triathlon. It's
It's
like
hilarious.
when I trained to swim and do a triathlon, and I was doing an Olympic triathlon. But I never trained with people, and everybody goes at the same time. They're swimming over the top of each other. And I was like, oh, I had a little mild panic attack. It's the same thing in a fishing tournament where everybody's there, and it's like, go.
But in the marina, there's no wake zones, so they all start off going real slow. And it's like, oh, it's all cool. And as soon as they pass
Yeah.
that little buoy, whoa, they all take off.
Are
Everybody
they
knows
racing
this-
for like the hot spot?
The secret brush pile, you know? Everybody's trying to get to that
right.
secret brush pile. Well, that's cool. Congratulations, Kim. I bet you're pretty proud.
We are. We're so excited for him because it's just a life-changing experience for him and his family. And then this past Sunday, he was invited to Talladega for the Geico 500, and he got to meet Ross Chastain, who drives the #1 car by jockey, and it has Justin's name on the car.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
So this is what I like about her. This is Kim. She has mentioned even the sponsors twice.
Yeah. Smart.
She's like, won the Bassmasters presented by Jockey.
Brought to you by Jockey.
And I'm like, that's legit. And then she brought him up again.
And she was happy for her son, not even her.
That's crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
after the first day, he had 22 pounds and 5 ounces or something like that.
Are you looking at?
Yeah,
looking
YouTube
it up?
video.
That's pretty cool.
Did you see that Talladega race?
No,
I didn't think so. It was awesome.
I don't watch.
It ended on a wreck.
Hey, I don't watch race car.
I
wish I
know,
did.
know.
Were they okay?
I mean, I think, yeah. For the most part, NASCAR wrecks it. Like, they're usually okay afterwards.
I don't even park well. I don't like in my own life. So, yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't. I'm not gonna crap on it.
Okay, good. Then don't. I'm gonna move on then.
But can I ask you something?
No, not if you're gonna crap on her exciting news.
No, I'm gonna ask you a question. It's not crapping.
Go ahead.
I went to Justin's Instagram page, and it says Justin Hammer, and underneath it says athlete.
You're making.
I'm asking you. I'm asking.
Well,
He's
you're
a
I
fisherman.
saying
think
it's
fishing is a sport.
I don't
it's
know.
a sport.
I don't know, Amy.
I would say fisherman,
Or outdoorsman.
outdoorsman.
Yeah, I don't know about athlete, but
That's a tricky one.
that's a tricky one. That's like if a bowler was saying athlete.
Hold on. You and Eddie work out, and you're an athlete. We all work out.
We're recreational.
But we're doing
But I don't.
physical-
But I don't put athlete on my profile. Even though I do
But
shows.
you don't get paid for it.
Yes, I do. I've created shows where I.
Okay. Fair.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he's getting paid though for his
I
sport.
think Lunchbox has a point here.
Well, it's just
I don't
how do you
know.
define a professional fisherman, an athlete or not?
And I think he would rather be called a fisherman, right? Wouldn't you rather be called a fisherman? Like that's what he is.
He's got a lot of followers. What do you think, Kim? Is Justin an athlete?
They consider themselves pro athletes
She's laughing.
because they have to stand up for 10 hours a day throwing and throwing and throwing and throwing.
Casting.
I mean, I waited tables. I'd stand up for a long.
Even she's laughing at her son calling himself an athlete.
He probably would too, though. If he's like, is it traditionally what some would consider? No, but I'm going to give it to him because it is a sport where you get a trophy.
And he is a pro.
It is a competition, so I'm going to go.
It does hurt to cast a lot, man, over and over.
You get sometimes your wrist gets a little tired.
Right.
You know.
Do
when
y'all
you're
think
reeling in,
that
You got to like
cheerleaders are athletes?
little jerk. Oh yeah.
Does Lunchbox?
Cheerleaders, I bet he does. I think
They're
they
not
do insane
They're
things.
athletes, but they're not. It's not a sport.
Cheerleading
It is
not
a sport.
No, it's a competition. It's a competition.
Oh, okay.
It's not a sport.
Do you think sports are only with balls?
I would think most sports are with balls, but I can make a couple of.
Like fishing. Fishing's a sport.
I'm not gonna put fishing in there as my couple that I would take that say
That's what I'm
don't
saying.
have balls.
Gymnastics.
But yeah,
sport.
gymnastics. I would say cheerleading. If you're doing flips and stuff and you're getting scored on it,
You're
I'd say,
competing.
yes, but football players compete. Baseball players compete. So competing alone doesn't make me go, well, sport or not sport.
Race cars. Race
Yeah,
car
because
driving.
that's physically very difficult. I didn't know that. But I like it. Kim, thank you for your call. We're rooting for him. We're gonna
Thank
we're gonna
y'all.
follow him, and he's gonna be one of my favorite athletes.
Oh, thank you so much.
All
I
right,
appreciate
Kim.
that.
Thank you. Speaking of athletes, I'll give you my exciting thing real quick. So we're doing the show yesterday, and you know how I'm doing my list of people that I've geeked out when I met, like Starstruck. I did a whole list, and number 5 was Derek Jeter, and I had Adam Duritz from the Counting Crows on there. I had Lenny Kravitz, and I'm doing my list of people that I've
Jim
been
Nance.
Jim Nance from the Final Four, NFL football, the Masters, and I do Steve Young, who is a Super Bowl champion quarterback from the 49ers. The time I met him and was like a fool because I was like, hi, Mr. Young.
Yeah.
He texted me yesterday after the show. Didn't even know he had my number. He didn't.
Steve Young?
He tracked
texted
it.
you?
Yeah, he went to a guy that runs a golf course tournament and said, hey, do you know Bobby's number? And he's like, yeah. So Steve Young texted me when the show was over yesterday, and then we texted like all afternoon.
What did y'all text about?
Well, I felt kind of geeky because I do what I do where I kind of, I won't say I wasn't aggressive like Lunchbox, but I have my own geeky way of doing things. And I'm like, oh, where Lunchbox like yells at people and they get scared. I was like, hey, text me whenever. Which feels,
Anytime I'm available.
yeah, it's like not cool. Like,
Call me. Would you FaceTime him ever?
no, but we did send so I was with my friend Ben Rector yesterday, and he came up, Ben was telling a story about playing golf with Huey Lewis. You know, it's the power of love. You know that song?
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, me and Huey Lewis and Steve Young. And I was like, wait, Steve Young texted me today. So we sent a video, and then Steve Young sent us a video back going, oh, wow.
What world are we living
That's
in?
crazy. We're best friends.
Videos.
We're best friends. I don't even know what to do.
Wow,
my best friend.
That escalated quickly.
What about best friend?
Well, I said text me anytime, so I'm waiting for,
When's his birthday?
I don't know.
You can Google
I
that.
don't know you guys' birthday. I kind of know what month they are in.
Yeah. After all these years, you don't know.
Amy, I don't think I know yours.
Eddie's ours are right by each other.
Yeah, you
I
guys
know,
are
I
two
know.
Marches.
I know, they're
that are
really
right by
close.
each other. If I were to guess Steve Young, I'd probably say like October. I don't know the date.
You need
Did you Google that?
You need to be thinking about what gift you're
My
going to
phone
get
is
him.
face down.
He's your bestie.
Yeah, he's my new best friend. But that was my exciting news. That Steve Young,
Have y'all
Super Bowl
texted-
champion. No, not
Did you
today.
text him? Good
It's
morning.
Yeah,
He's 2
say
hours
good
back.
morning.
I
No.
say, good morning.
Oh, that's true. He's in California.
But he
Like-
rises early, like
No,
6:30.
no.
Do
Yeah.
a little coffee
I already
emoji.
said text me whenever.
Good morning.
I'm not doing that. Okay, we're going to come back.
My
in a
mom
sec.
says, I hope you have a great day. Like, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
I've met him one time, and I was a nerd when I met him.
Be like, prayed for you. Hope you have a great day.
So anyway, that's my exciting thing. And Amy's, if you missed it, well, she's going to go to George Strait, probably at Kyle Field,
Yes.
where she went to college, Texas A&M. And so there is a show called The Boar's Nest. Speaking of country music, Sue Brewer and the Birth of Outlaw Country Music. So Willie Nelson, Waylon Jennings, Chris Christopherson, and the whole show is how the biggest names in outlaw country started that musical revolution. But it's the true story. But there are actors like Mandy Moore is playing Sue Brewer. It's
Yeah,
not-
she's voicing her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's the Audible original. The Boar's Nest, Sue Brewer and the Birth of Outlaw Country.
It's gonna take some time, especially for some of these backwards people to catch up with real talent. You are an original, Willie. And the rhythms of your songs, I swear, it's like the rhythm of your heart. Don't lose that.
TJ Osborne from Brothers Osborne is Johnny Cash.
Oh, that's
I
awesome.
know.
He plays Johnny Cash in
Very
it.
cool.
The Boar's Nest, Sue Brewer and the Birth of Outlaw Country Music. Listen now on Audible. Hit up audible.com/The Boar's Nest.
So she would host them at her house. Like, that's where they were
Sue
playing.
Brewer would, yeah.
Sue would, yeah.
At their house. Not Mandy Moore.
Not Mandy Moore.
Yeah, Mandy Moore.
But I don't know. It's just kind of cool, like thinking that somewhere back in the day, it's like, oh, we got to play this music. Come to my house to play it because people aren't ready for it.
Yeah, they weren't ready for that jelly.
We weren't, man. But we love it now.
Well, you weren't really alive.
No, I wasn't. But still, outlaw country, dude. I love it now.
And close. He was close.
No, I was not close.
Well, alive, to being alive.
I was not.
Closer than us.
Audible.com/The Boar's Nest. When we come back, we will debate. Do we even want to hear why Lunchbox wants to offer money to somebody on the show?
Yes, we do. I mean, because what if the person wants to take the money?
That's right.
But he's doubting it for a reason,
I know.
Amy.
We'll come back. We'll do it next. Okay, Lunchbox. I don't know how much money you're offering. I'll let you have it. I just don't feel like this is going to end up in a good place. But go ahead.
Listen, I am willing to give Abby. I want to give Abby $1,500. My money.
Right now.
What?
Do you already feel like there's something up?
Yes.
Okay,
Why
go.
would he give $1,500?
Right. The guy who doesn't want to give anybody a penny, and especially his arch nemesis.
I am going to give her 1,500 smackers
Yeah, we got that.
of my hard-earned cash. If Abby is willing to stop singing for 1 year.
What?
Wait.
Abby,
There's no way that's your own money. You would not do this.
I will go to the ATM right now and get 1,500. I mean,
Why would you do
Why?
this?
What does her
Listen.
singing do to you?
she can't sing for a year. I'm talking blind karaoke. I'm talking she can't take any gigs. $1,500 because she is running the St. Jude half marathon. She has a goal of raising $5,500. She's at $4,000.
Oh, so you'll pay so you're not giving her the money.
I will give $1,500 if she does not sing for 1 year.
It's not even going to me.
Yeah, it's not even going to you. Do you think you can raise the other $1,500?
No.
Yes.
No.
Let's all chip in.
No.
Yeah.
People aren't donating. No.
Yes.
Abby, are
You
you
made
willing-
it sound like you were going to pay her, to be honest.
I am.
No.
I'm going to give it to her, and then she's going to give it to St. Jude. Abby, are you willing to stop singing for an entire year for my $1,500?
Abby, I'll donate $500 to your
Oh my-
St. Jude account right now.
Okay.
Just so we don't.
Thank
just so
you.
it's not a thing.
That's not $1,500.
Wow.
You're
I know.
still short.
Link-
Okay, I'll match it.
Link me,
Amy.
text and link,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
we'll get that covered.
Dang, so I already have, wait, 1,000?
Yeah,
So now I only have to
already.
give you $500, Abby.
Well, no, I think you're
only
missing
have
the
to give you
point.
$500, and you don't sing for an entire year.
We
That means-
love St. Jude. This is great. Great
This is
idea,
good.
Lunchbox. Like, this is so good.
That means I can't take gigs for a year.
So let's say
and you know what? For your troubles, Abby, you know what? I'll give you $500 cash.
But no. But now you've lowered the money amount altogether from.
No, that'd be $2,000 total.
But she doesn't need the $1,500. We're about to pay $500.
Okay, so I'll give you $500 of my own money for you not to sing, and $500 St. Jude.
That's what I'm saying. You just went down.
Because it was $1,500 to start with.
Would you just give her $1,500 in cash for her to keep if we hit her total?
No.
Why? It's money
No.
coming from you anyway.
No.
He wants it to be a write-off.
That was
That's
the
what it
offer.
is.
There was not negotiations. This was not a, hey, let's make a deal. This was, I'm coming to you with an offer. It's called a take it or leave it. It's like, let's make a deal, or what is it called, deal or no deal?
Mm-hmm.
You talk to the banker and you say, no deal or deal. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you want to pass up money for St. Jude and the kids, that's on you.
No, we're going to give it. You reminded us that
Yeah.
we will donate to that.
Yeah, I want to support
That's
Abby.
it. But yeah, she's still short.
Yeah, well,
I'm sure she'll get it. Well,
Yeah,
I'll link
doubt
it.
it.
What's up? I'll link it on my Instagram story. Yeah, I'll post it. I bet you raised the other $500 from listeners. So send us the link, Abby.
Okay, I love this. Great idea. Dang.
yeah.
You raised,
Okay.
you raised a bunch of money. And I tell you what, you want to sing every day next week?
Oh, that'd be
No.
nice.
Yeah.
In some
let's
form or
go.
fashion?
Like a song a day.
Yeah, like
Oh
we'll
my
play her
gosh.
song maybe on
Ooh,
Monday.
play her song.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
Give
why
it a
does he not want her
spin.
to sing so bad?
I know
don't
why.
understand.
I think I know why.
Why?
Well, my guess is he's like, no more blind karaoke because she often wins, and that steals the spotlight from him. And then with her doing gigs, she got that big gig that she's making a lot of money for, and he doesn't like her making money.
She's going to make a ton of money.
Right.
Is that it, Lunchbox?
Yes.
No, it's because I don't like her voice.
But
Like
she
her
would
singing
lose so
voice.
much money by taking that money.
Yeah.
I'm the one that went out and got her gigs. I'm the one that got her the gig at the hotel. Like I furthered her career more than she's furthered her own career. I'm the one that got her to learn guitar. Like you guys understand, I am the catalyst for her career.
You've made fun of her, and you didn't really get her like the Vegas gig. You tricked her into playing on the street.
Right, but the hotel downtown, I got that gig.
Yeah.
And if
Then
you're the
you went-
catalyst-
but then you went and tried to record her and make her nervous so you could
I
bring
did.
audio in.
Right. And then you never tip me or anything.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to tip you. I got you the gig.
But you did it for your own
And
enjoyment.
she did play to an empty room. It was kind of awkward.
Oh my God.
That's the gigs.
It was kind of awkward.
He gets.
Abby, do you want the $1,500 to stop singing?
No deal.
No
No
deal.
deal.
All right.
I knew there was something to it.
That was way too good to be true.
It was way too good to
I
be
was like,
true.
what?
But he just wants to. I thought it was going to be like, hey, come play at a wedding or something.
But was it not? Hey, it was a legit offer. You guys thought I was making it up.
No, it wasn't legit.
And I was
'cause
going to
you
help
said you'll-
St. Jude in the process.
He said-
And I was going to save
he
our
said-
listeners' ears for a year.
know that,
Yeah.
opinion. But you said you were going to pay Abby, then it turned mid.
No, I was going to pay Abby, and then she would have to get online and donate it.
Right. Okay, well, Abby, send us that link. I got you.
Okay, thank you.
Amy's got you, and then our listeners will have you as well.
I love this. Thanks.
Lunchbox, no.
All right, no deal.
No
Save
deal.
me some money.
And you just wanted to write it off anyway.
Yeah.
And then you wanted to brag about donating.
That
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
And I got Abby not to sing for a year. That'd have been a win.
I like when Abby sings.
Win, win, win.
Hey
That's
there,
all I do.
hometown. Hey, can you play? We don't have time to do
No,
it, right?
we don't. Sorry.
No? Dang. I was going to give it a spin right now, Abby.
Oh, man.
We'll get it Monday.
Okay,
All
sounds
right,
good.
all right, we'll come back.
Thanks.